Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ron, and today we are going to be going on another solo Hazard 5 mission with a new overclock. This is going to be the fire bolts for the crossbow. These are pretty self-explanatory. They are fire bolts. We get reduced damage from these fire bolts, at least from the regular damage, but we will build up fire over time. This does not work like the incendiary grenade or like the cryo grenade where they go instantly. This is an overtime effect that ticks up, I guess, so we can light things on fire. It also has a bit of an AoE. And same with the bolt, so it can light other things on fire that it just passes by, like the gas from the mushrooms in the fungus bog. The other downside to this is that we can no longer retrieve our bolts, so once we shoot them, that's it. There's no picking them up after that. The build that I'm going to be running with this is going with the pheromone bolts. It's really nice if you can hit something with a pheromone bolt and then light it on fire and have things congregate around it, trying to hit it, and also light all of them on fire. I find that works really well, but the other special bolts are also quite good with this. I'm running extra ammo since every shot that we make kind of has to matter. Extra damage here would be nice though too, and same with the special bolts, so any of these options would be fine. Faster reloads in tier 3. I really like this because the crossbow does reload kind of slow. And this is also faster swap speed as well. Battle Frenzy, so when we kill something we get more movement speed. And then we're going with the potent special bolts so that we get extra duration on our pheromone bolts. For a primary weapon, I'm going to be taking the GK2, mostly because I don't take it that often. I'm going to be running the overclocked firing mechanism. This is a balanced overclock that gives a lot more rate of fire, but stronger recoil. I'm running extra rate of fire in tier 1, extra ammo in tier 2, extra mag size in tier 3, extra weak spot damage in tier 4, and then faster movement speed when we kill an enemy in tier 5. We're going to have a lot of movement speed with this particular build. We're going to be able to move really quick, because I'm also running movement speed on the grappling hook with momentum, as well as reach and the high velocity injector like I usually like to. The flare gun, I'm running full duration flares. You can run the flare gun however you like, whether you want more ammo, more duration, a combination of either. Both are great options. Power attack and better weight balance on the pickaxe. IFG is our grenade. This will slow things down. You could run cryo grenades with this or pheromone grenades with this too. All of them should work just fine. And then for my armor, I'm running my usual armor setup. Bigger mineral bag, healthy, shock absorbers, breathing room. With perks, I'm running Resupplier to get resupplies back faster, get more health, don't have as much downtime at the resupplies. Unstoppable, because it pairs well with momentum. This is just if we end up getting slowed down, as well as we're going to have more speed ups with our other things. So even if we do get slowed down at all, we should still be able to get out of it pretty quick. Thorns to not just get punched by swarmers, it's kind of annoying, as well as shredders and a couple other enemies that are just smacking us. Heightened senses and not get grabbed by leeches, and Beastmaster to get a Steve. You could really pick whatever the heck you want as a active perks for Scout. All of them work pretty well on him, besides maybe like Dash, at least with this build, since we have so much movement speed, we don't really need even more. We're going on a mining mission with Rival Presence. I need to do some Rival Presence missions to get some more scripts, because I don't have enough scripts. I just checked how many scripts I need, and I need about 30 in total. And I think from the Battle Pass, I'm going to get like 22-ish. So, we need to get more from Rival Insurgent, I guess.
Get ready to rumble!
Or Rival, what is this? Rival Presence, not Insurgent. This build should be able to kill the robots fairly quick. The fire, honestly, from the fire bolts is not way great against robots, and that wasn't really the reason why I took it here. It's just that I wanted to kind of show it off. It works better against like crowds of smaller enemies. If you got swarmers, it works pretty well. It works really well against grunts, especially if you have something bigger mixed in there like a Praetorian. Then you can stick the pheromone bolt to that, light it on fire, light everything else around it on fire. Oh yeah, I also found this out too. These webs can be destroyed by fire from like the flamethrower. They can also be destroyed by the fire bolts, which is pretty nice. You can destroy them a couple other ways. The fire bolts are more, I guess, less expendable than like flamethrower ammo, because you only have to spurt a little bit of it. You get a lot more flamethrower ammo. But anything that is fire can actually get through the webs without you needing to just walk through them. You can, of course, just walk around them like I just did there.
Bring the pay!
But if anything actually has a fire projectile, then you can clear them with that. You can also clear them with just throwing any sort of heavy gem through it. So if you find some Jadits, or if you find like a Quark, I think also works. Pretty sure Quarks work. You can toss them through it too. So that's kind of handy. Driller axes also work for them. Which Driller axe is probably the best because, you know, pick them right back up afterwards. That is a really bad spot for the turrets to be. Yeah, because they can just do this. I can't even look down there. I don't know if they're actually shooting already. don't think that'll be enough to kill it. Yeah, because even with the burn, it's not going to be enough.
Bursting makes me feel good.
Oh, whoop. I don't think I can kill that right away with the pheromone bolt.
I feel less on edge without these sticks around. Watch me fly.
Alright, that's...
Fly!
Let's get out of the really bad location and search for a location that's not as bad.
Time. A swarm will be upon you shortly.
Swarm is going to be upon us shortly. Okay. Yeah, I guess I get one of these as Steve. There's no unique ones around, which is kind of annoying. Where did they come from?
Swarm, they're here.
Alien, stop!
You can also do the same technique with like the cryo bolts. The cryo bolts and the fire bolts work very similar to one another. Just depends on if you want things to be frozen or caught on fire. Both status effects are really good.
Die! Preserve your bullets!
I don't have a great place to fall back to either. That
Hostiles
kind
are
of sucks.
backing down. Finish them.
Nope. Do it. This is gonna be awkward, but I do need some space. Can also call in a resupply. How useful that would be, I don't know. Just keep on putting fire there.
Shoot to kill! Speed limit set too slow!
There we go. We can also use the IFGs to slow things down and light them on fire next to other things. Whoops.
Be gone!
Okay.
Molly is on the way.
Alright. Well, looks like we took care of that. Now we just have to take care of the turrets and everything. It's something scary down there. I also see something else scary down there. And I hear a breeder, I think, down there. At least it sounds like one.
Lights up!
Oh, yep, breeder. Whoops. It's not as good. Well, actually, it turned out to be okay.
Stop them dead!
Unintentional little fire trap there. These caves have not been that great when you know, all of them have been like a long, narrow tunnel. And then into a location that you can't easily move around in. Oh well. Take it out, Bosco. Go get that one. Yeah, go get it.
I'm not scared of you!
Get it. Oh well,
Swarm
that
was
shot.
seen. Lots of them coming your way.
Swarmers? Oh, okay. Well, the firebolts will actually be pretty decent against them. Thanks, Bosco. You're the best.
Let there be light.
Swarmers
Two more
engaging.
veins of
Squish those little buggers.
more kite in here. Let's see. Oh, oh wow! I did not think that I would get, well, both swarmed and run over that quickly. Okay.
Saved by a machine, how humiliating.
Thanks, Busco. Much appreciated.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Alright. Let's do that there.
Annoying little fuckers. Bring it, fuckers.
Okay.
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
Just a mushroom in here. There's two mushrooms in here. Okay, bolts. There we go. Stand around the campfire to keep us safe. There we go. That should clear up that little horde right there. See, it's actually quite good to do this. Like, that was one pheromone bolt, one fire
One
bolt.
more
Oh, hey, go blue bug. Hey, buddy.
You're a cutie.
Yes, you are. Such a cute little blue bug. Oh, there's a firebolt right there. You want to pick that up? You can use it as a weapon, little guy. I believe in you.
Contact. Lock and load.
Alright. Lock and load. I got my crossbow.
These bugs don't stand a chance against us.
There we go. Hey, you know what? What's even better than this? We'll make him into a Steve so then he can be a fiery Steve and carry our fire. Yeah.
Inhibitor field up. Boom, baby.
Oh, the movement speed. I only have fire bolts left. Okay, well, that's
The
okay.
wave is
More fire.
significantly diminished. Well done, team.
No, they killed Steve. Although Steve did do pretty well there. Started out by lighting him all on fire, and then continued to fight him while he was on fire.
You're
Sorry, little guy.
Then I'll punch ass. Die!
We can get another resupply, which would be useful because I'm going through ammo fairly quick with this loadout. This probably wouldn't be the most optimal loadout to take firebolts with. You might want to take it with something that has a bit more ammo. Of course, something like M1000 Hipster is always a great option, but you could also take something like the, well, either the, well, I guess any of the ammo efficient builds for the drag. It's like bounty rounds, rewire mod. Rewire mod would probably be pretty good, because then you can switch back and forth. Ah, mechanized. Well, I have enough more K right here. I've got just about everything else on my
Secondary
lower bar for some reason.
Now finish the job.
You know it's time to quit.
Alright, I only need 30 more,
Ludicrous speed.
which there's not going to be enough out of this, but... Nope. Well, but there is going to be here. Just a regular grunt hiding away, okay.
Where is that?
Bit while they...
Good work.
Alright, let's get
Your
out of
goal's
here.
been achieved. Pull the drop pod when you're ready to leave.
Let's get going that way. Alright.
Drop pod has arrived.
It's a long ways back then. Should be able to get there pretty
Drop
quick
pod
now.
departing in T
I am
minus
playing
5
Scout.
minutes.
This was not my favorite biome. At least not my favorite map in these biomes.
Lighting up!
This biome can kind of be hit or miss, though.
Don't waste your ammunition!
Fire crossbow's working just fine on any sort of regular enemy, though. And it can work really well against hordes. Especially if you can get the pheromone bolt into something where you can get some more value out of it.
Lights up!
And the robots weren't so bad besides that, like, start. Yeah, if you can do something like that. Well, and maybe you don't get swarmers that just rip it to shreds. Hey, little guy! We'll see you around, little buddy. All the way up. Okay, not all the way up. Almost the way up. Okay, can't get up.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence.
Blame my little
Galactic,
stubby
thank you for your
dwarf
good
legs.
work.
Molly,
Pod will
there is
be
no way you
all
fit
without
through
you.
this. You managed to put indicators here, but there is no way you fit through this. Dang. Yeah, managed to find another. Oh. Of course.
Enemy slowed down!
Alright, away we
To
go.
the books. Retrieving escape pod.
That wasn't so bad, besides me getting, like, destroyed on that swarmer wave. And the turret section wasn't fun, just because of the location. But once we kind of figured out a way to move around it, it wasn't so bad. And the heat bolts did really well there against crowds. Pheromone bolts also did really well for getting everything to run to whatever was on fire. Got 274 kills. That's pretty good for a mining mission. Well, that was Firebolts, a pretty good overclock. Good for crowds. Cryobolts works the same way, but we'll be doing its own separate video for it. It'll probably look somewhat similar to this video, though, just in terms of how it works. Thanks, everybody, for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Special thanks to the supporters of this channel. These are my members over here on YouTube and my patrons over on Patreon. They get early access to videos like this, and if you'd like to be part of it, you can. There are links down in the description. Thanks, everybody who does that. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys next time. Till then, take care, and bye-bye.